Oh my God. Trump derangement syndrome is alive and well. I've just finished watching the State of the Union address, which I recorded because it was actually on here Tuesday morning at about 2 a.m. And I didn't post yesterday because I was busy with other things. I'm not going to go on about that. But one of the great things about the State of the Union address, and I'm talking to my American followers here, as many as there are, and I welcome the comments, by the way, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, I don't mind. Uh, I'm happy to talk to anybody. How it gives Americans a chance to see clearly what their representatives really believe. So tonight, this is Donald Trump saying it. So tonight, I can't do it. I wish I could. I'm inviting every legislator to join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. Okay, if you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens. The Republicans all leapt to their feet, as expected, but those in the Democratic side of the chamber were glued to their chairs, caught in a moral cul-de-sac, and a lot of them are probably going, shit, I really ought to stand here because the American people are going to be seeing me sitting here not accepting that. And this is really bad. So Trump derangement syndrome was alive and well, and Donald Trump said, isn't that a shame, when he surveyed the seated Democrats and milked their humiliation for maximum effect. And who can blame him? It really is a shame. Far left squad members, of course. Then there was that bloody, what's her name? Ilhan Omar. Oh my God, if I was in America, she makes me so cross. We've got them over here in the UK to make me so fucking angry. But I'm in America. How the fuck is anybody voting for people like that? And another one, Rashida Tlaib, I can't pronounce that properly, who was wearing the AFK ice badge, you know what that means, transferred their shame and incoherent heckling of the president. That's unacceptable behaviour, by the way, in the State of the Union. Mind you, it reminds me of one of the, in the previous time when he was president, and what's his name, Pelosi tore up the speech. Remember that pathetic individual? That's how pathetic the Democrats are. I mean, seriously, could you possibly have them run the country? You say, under Biden, what happened? 20 million illegals arrived. I mean, that's the population of Australia almost arrived as illegals into America. And look at look at the consequences of that with the ICE and all the rest of it. Oh, God. But Trump derangement syndrome is alive and well. And I see one of the Hollywood celebrities who I used to have a great deal of respect for and thought he was a great actor. Now, and over the last few years, he's just lost it for me. And he's mouthing off again. That little twerp, Robert De Niro. My God. He's a fucking... He's just lost any respect anybody ever had for him now. And nobody watches his fucking movies because they're all shit anyway. And, I mean, who the fuck are these multi-millionaire fucking Hollywood celebrities to lecture us? Ask Ricky Gervais. He put it beautifully when he was heading, I think he emceed the Oscars a couple of years ago. We don't want to hear from you. We really don't want to hear from you. You're rich, you're privileged, you're overpaid, and the fucking movies you're churning out of Hollywood these days, most of them are fucking unwatchable, with one or two exceptions. Those actors who just zip it, okay, and they've got your own political views, are the ones I admire. We don't want to hear your fucking views, and the same goes here in the UK. Shut the fuck up. You've got no right to talk to us like that. You earn big bucks because of us, the public, watching your films, most of which are fucking unwatchable. I mean, at the moment, it's a dearth of decent movies out there, And I also see Delroy Lindo and the compares at, was it the BAFTA or something the other day here in the UK? And there's a film called, I swear, it's the story of a guy with Tourette's syndrome. You know what Tourette's syndrome is. And I watched the movie. I thought it was actually quite a good little movie. Did he deserve the fucking Best Actor award? Fuck no. But, I mean, I thought he was good, but come on. I mean, maybe I'm just losing it. Maybe it's just me, and maybe it's my age when I actually remember when actors were actors. And, but anyway, I diverge a little bit there. Here in the UK, we're fucked. This government have no idea what they're fucking doing. The Chagos Islands deal is a complete and utter mess and is a shameful example of the incompetence of this government. Our illegal immigration out of control. I've told you what to do, but nobody fucking listens to me because they don't want to. And that's the way you should do it. Put them into detention camps, give them the bare fucking minimum. And you come over here without any documentation. We know you've thrown in the fucking water as you come across. And you come over here as illegals. You're illegals. And you should be put into detention centres and made to work. I drove yesterday, my wife and I, down to Stoke Newington, for consultations and bullshit stuff down there, which actually turned out to be very positive. But the fucking number of sections of the road with potholes, in some cases, we were down to fucking 10 mile an hour. And this is on a main fucking road, by the way. The potholes here in the UK are fucking ridiculous. And if I find anybody fly tipping anywhere near me, I'm going to fucking report them. And if I was a younger man, I'd chuck them in the fucking fly tipper. Fly tipping sucks. You're a fucking disgrace. But the local councils have got a little bit to pay for this because they're making it more and more difficult to take your rubbish to areas where you can take your rubbish. What do you call it? The waste dump, whatever. In some cases, you've got to make an appointment to take your rubbish. How fucking ludicrous is that? It's like when you talk to your GP and try and get an appointment, which I've just done, by the way, and I've spent an hour on the phone because I had to follow an app at the end and it goes on and on and on. I mean, my God, I've done a bigger consultation on there than I did when I went with the specialist yesterday for an hour and a half. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. And I understand why GPs are doing it because they're inundated and they don't want to have their time wasted. And I do understand that and appreciate it. But Jesus, give us a break, will you? And fix those fucking potholes. We spend, how much do they get from fucking fuel duty in this country? In America, petrol's roughly about $2.10 a gallon. A gallon, $2.10. That's about £1.50, right? A gallon. And here, although I did see petrol yesterday at 1.23, that was on when we were going to Aylesbury, at 1.23. Margaret got petrol the other day at 1.28. So that's really good. That's the lowest price it's been for fucking years, by the way, which is fantastic. But that's the price of a gallon in America. Why is it so much cheaper in America? We've got a fucking North Sea full of fucking oil and fucking gas. We could have cheap electricity. Don't start me on that now. I'm talking about, that's my favourite fucking energy czar, Ed Miliband. Oh my God, doesn't he make me fucking angry? Oh my God. And but your bills are going to come down in April by £10. They went up from 115, this is me, £115 a month is my direct debit. That was in December. And then fucking Eon, who's my provider, the big one, went up to 181, just like that, bang. And if I get a discount in April, it'll be at maximum 10 quid. And it's a fucking little house, there's only two of us. We hardly use any electricity. Fucking £181 a month I pay for electricity. And here we are, we've got to go fucking green and build all those. They're every fucking where now. They pop up wherever you go. You leave it a couple of months and there'll be a fucking great bloody windmill out there. There's fucking horrible bloody things. They are and they're enormous. I mean, they're 200 or 300 feet high or even bigger. And they're all over the British countryside now, despoiling our beautiful, beautiful countryside, which, by the way, is glowing with all the rain and then the sunshine yesterday. What a beautiful day it was. It was glorious. Overcast and dull, a bit fucking miserable today, and hence the hat, because it started raining as I came over. And also because of what was done with my head yesterday, it looked pretty scungy. So, anyway, enough is enough. It's Thursday morning, it's 10:30, and I'll say au revoir, tout à l'heure. Look after yourselves, and for Pete's sake, and speak to you soon. Bye.